Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new here, welcome. So today I'll be talking about ChatGPT. So recently I paid for their pro this thing, that one that they'll tell you to pay. I paid. Then I decided to use it to try to, edit some of my works, some of the things that I need. Do you get? So I wanted to see how I could use ChatGPT, not really edit. I wanted to see how I could use ChatGPT to do 3D, like create fashion illustrations of the things I make. You get, because I've been thinking of how to go into fashion illustration. I've been seeing the apps, but I've been too lazy to actually um start learning how to use those apps. I think I've seen some that I downloaded, but not taking time to learn how to use them. So I decided to like try ChatGPT. Everybody started doing ChatGPT now. I said, let me try my luck, and I did, and it was the outcome. Though I still need to work on how I compose my prompt for it. I think so far the result I have, I like it. So I'm going to show you guys what I have, used and what I have learnt so far on how. Well, and I also did some gilly, how do you call that thing? So yeah, so I would attach videos of some of the prompts that I used and the outcomes that I got. So yeah, just that. So I got out the fabrics that I intend to use for the my little experiment, and I just went with some of the pieces and took pictures of them. And after taking pictures of them, then I would go to the ChatGPT app, as you'll see very, 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 very soon. So you go to the ChatGPT app and you compose a prompt for it to use. You select the picture, and for easy this thing, you need to. I try to call the pictures reference pictures once I remember. So as you can see, I said create a digital print with a pattern in the reference picture, because I did this so that I could understand how to phrase the prompt when I am working with the illustrations that I will be going for. So I wanted to see how ChatGPT could interpret those prints, which I think it did a fairly good job. So another thing is ChatGPT takes its time to load up the picture, but when I say takes its time, it's not as if it takes 1 hour. It just takes like maybe less than a minute or about a minute. You get, so you wait, it begins to load everything very, very slowly. So yeah, so that's what the next few clips will be about. It's just about me trying to get ChatGPT accustomed to interpreting my prints. So this is the result of the first one. I think it did a fairly good job. It tried. So I'm about to try another one. And I also think I think it did. But you see this pink one that it is about to interpret. So what I did was that I just copied the prompt that worked. Do you get? Since I'm doing the same thing just with different pictures, I used the same prompt. So I just copied and I pasted and I selected the image, and you can see it's taking its time again. So it will load the picture. So what I think about this second image is that it got the general idea of the fabric. You get, but I feel there's a part of the design that looks more like a scorpion. But you could also, I don't know, say that it looks the same in the fabric, but it looks it looks a little, it's not an exact replica. Do you get? But they are, it's, I don't know, they tried. Let me just put it like that. ChatGPT tried. Yeah. So I did quite a number of interpretations. But let's get into using the patterns, the prints for, outfits for fashion illustration. So I selected this image, and then I put in the prompt. which is using the reference picture. Please, I'm coming now. Please create a fashion illustration of a crop top. You'll see that part soon. So and ChatGPT did its thing. It came up with a crop top, though the shade of the outfit looks a little bit darker than the fabric itself. It's something you can also work on with another prompt, but I didn't do that. You can just tell ChatGPT, you can rephrase and tell ChatGPT to please make the make the color lighter. But like I said, I didn't do that. Or you could rephrase it. Actually, you could just take the picture ChatGPT generated and then repost it and tell it to ensure that and to make it lighter. Or you could take the reference photo again and then tell it to create another image with that using the exact replica of that fabric. So I did it. I used another fabric, then I used it to create another outfit, but this time around I used it to create a top and a palazzo, and the outcome, it was pretty nice, and I liked it. If I'm being honest, I actually like the results. So let's wait. It will soon come. It's really taking its time. And this is even after increasing the speed of these videos. This is how long it still takes. So, but the outcome, and if you exit the app when it is trying to create the image, it's going to come up with an error message for you. Or if you try to scroll up or down, it's going to come up with an error message. So I would advise that you hold on while it is generating the image. Do you get? So that you don't have to start all over and do all the waiting period again. So can you see when it's trying to generate it looks like a bomb shot or a mini skirt, but by the time it came out full, so it didn't come, the image didn't generate to the leg. Do you get? I don't know, it didn't give me a full length image, but I think it's something that can be worked on. So what I did now was, another experiment I tried out was, I picked a fabric and I picked a style and told it to please merge the two, use the fabric for the style. You would see in the prompt very soon what I told it to do, and it actually gave a very good result. It tried. There were some errors. It didn't give like always, it didn't give a replica. Do you get? But it was satisfactory. Let me put it like that. It was satisfactory. So you would soon say it will still take its time again. I don't know, the thing takes its time a lot and it's tiring, but I couldn't speed up the video more than I did. So yeah, not that I couldn't, I just didn't want to. So yeah, you'll see the generated image soon, and basically that's what it is. So I hope you guys learned anything from here. But like I said, it was a paid ChatGPT version that I used. I don't know if I should actually try using it with the not paid version and see if I can still get all this the English is not coming. Get all these qualities, not qualities, but I don't know. Get all these specs, that I did in the pro version. So here it is. It gave me it was trying to even replicate the person's face. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It gave the bag. The difference I can cite here is that the sleeve doesn't have that black plain part, but you see, it tried. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's what I was able to do with ChatGPT for now. If I try other things, I'll try to make a video on them. Bye.